Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
All this split in Academy, when I look through it, he actually hasn't played a single game of it.
Not one.
It's just been those basic attackers and the mages.
This comp here for TL.
So now the chase can be on. Rio's going to get a tag of Malefic Visions on. Someday gets a piece of this one as well. A tip for Tatch and a touch for everybody.
And
Someday comes up with first blood.
Speed at which you get levels.
Teleport coming in just below. I believe this is Impact from the top lane. No, it's Ole back in with Pobelter. Afromoose slowed with the time warp, and they're going to have a lockdown on him. CC for days.
Where's GP?
And the only thing to beat CC is death. He's going to be live for now. Another TP coming in. Impact feels like he now needs to come in. It's a 4v2. Ryu and Onda somehow holding tall in the fight, but they're knocked down by the Ram as Impact calls it forth. And Onda's going to have to tread backwards from the fight.
And Impact traded all there for TL. It's going to come down to how much can you get with that Rift Herald as 100 Thieves, because Anda needs to
now top side. They look to make some results out of Someday, getting a little too aggressive. Oh, the board's got hits. Killer Instinct from Doublelift, and they're going to let that one go over to him. Kill secured by Team Liquid.
These TPs from TL have been so on point, and a beautiful ult there from Impact.
Someday isn't able to get this by himself, but he has Trinity Force. I think he'll be able to get this. They're just going to try to cover for him.
The only one that can head up is Impact. Teleports or Doublelift is gone. Over the wall, looking for a possible Glacial Prison to start it off, and they hit Rakara right in the kisser, taking him down as Pobelter secures the kill.
So beautifully done there, no hesitation.
This gets him, with the Zerker Screens, this gets him his E and now his Q, but hold on, suppressed.
Going down, Doublelift very low, misses the flash over the wall. Cannon Barrage might get this one, but he does get Chrono Shift. Eyes on Doublelift as he comes back up full HP, instantly back down on the ground. Doublelift now caught in the frying pan as 100 Thieves has the fight. They're gonna get orchestrated in their favor. It's just outside of the curtain call, and 100 Thieves can look at Baron.
Exactly, they can look at Baron. Smithy, half HP. He doesn't have Warmogs or anything like that. He'd have to go for a steal. His smite isn't up just yet.
Should be up in time. Impact does
It's
have
still
the
a
ultimate.
50-50.
We'll see if they go.
Maybe a 55-45. Xmithie's on the other side, though. The smite is there. 13-11. Bigger smite coming out of Onda in this situation as well, so he has the advantage. Forge God is called. Impact doing everything he can inside the pit. The smite's to come down, but Lamb's respite stops the kill. Who gets it? 1600 HP. They kill Xmithie. Now it's all about the damage, and it is going to be Onda picking it up for 100 Thieves.
Incredibly
Down grabs himself a little bit more damage for the team with Infernal Drake 25.5 minutes into the game.
And that's so much
Game for now, and they have all the vision of 100 Thieves with that mid ward.
It's down to that vision, it's down to that control.
It is, it's just jockeying for position. Doublelift has entered the 5v5 jockey around Baron as both teams stare each other in the eyes. Impact, choke Forge God, two members. Ryu flashes out so he can get a silence onto somebody. Pobelter's on the side, but watching Doublelift on the bottom as Impact takes the front and brunt of damage. Can they return it? He doesn't go down. Chrono Shift is there, and he wants to go down. You're right, Cyrene. They keep him up, and he may go down to the AoE, but he lives. Team Liquid stays alive, but when
Already has the Guardian Angel, so that is a dead-end stopwatch. He will use that.
There's call the Force God, huge knockup! Wow! On to 100 Thieves! They put down the Lambs with fight fast enough, but it doesn't look like they'll come out healthy enough, and Ryu goes down! Xmithie falls fast after, and the Retribution kill for Team Liquid. And now, it's going to be a back and forth with the call, or with the curtain call out. Impact slowed, Bellows breath forward, but that's it! From Afromu, the combo of Headbutt Pulverize keeps Team Liquid in range, and they completely liquidate that fight from 100 Thieves.
Afromu, will he try? Afromu saying, not even a chance, man. Not even a 1% chance is what he'll allow. An incredible split for Someday as a top laner.
Impact caught out again. Pulverize on top of the ultimate. They might have stacked the CC a little bit to secure this kill, and Impact will make that alive. They call every teleport in from Team Liquid, though. They're going to try to throw the kitchen sink at him. He gets silenced, and they don't need the Forge God to come back. Coming up on that 40-minute mark, teams have pushed each other to the brink here. Curtain call is open to disrupt and cause chaos on Team Liquid. Seeing Onda in the front, trying to get the Lambs respite down the spike game. Xmithie takes the last shot. Deadly Flourish almost hits him. He's got to get out of there, but it's going to be Onda's. They smite Elder. That's going to be a double dragon buff for them, and now they are going to take down Impact with the rest of Team Liquid chasing Pobelter and the rest of the team out.
This could be the game here, Rip. They got the Elder, they have the minion wave, and they're going to look to end it.
Ryu already turned towards mid, escalating how fast the minions would get there, being the catalyst to the victory, as it's still quite a slow back coming in from the rest of the team. And Doublelift stands by himself. Now it's Pobelter alongside him to protect the Nexus turrets.
Yeah, Ryu says, you know what, that backdoor against FlyQuest where he could have TP'd sooner, they could have made a faster play. He says that's not happening. Immediate pull on the trigger.
100 Thieves. Nexus turrets are down. Nexus and the prize in their eyes, and they pick the first lock on Team Liquid.
And 100 Thieves get their first victory on Team Liquid since the first time they ever met back on January 27th.
Seems like they had him quite figured out throughout that matchup. Having Rikara in the bot lane.
League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
Distortion before it was slowed down a bit, so he has the fast fingers to play this matchup even more so now with those changes to LeBlanc. Syndra versus LeBlanc in the mid lane as we have our
bugs, but it's also the experience that Impact is losing. It's the gold that he is losing. And if he falls too far behind in that 1v1, someday could take over.
Yeah, but that's also the Rift Herald going over, and it looks like it's going to be part of Xmithie's jungle too.
Even with that first turret going to 100 Thieves, though, I would
take... used it there, even though it's not a huge ultimate-looking ability.
And that's the one distort she has. Flash will have to be next. Takes it back, and they're going to get knocked out. Keeper's Verdict pushes out Tom Kench. Ole and Doublelift aren't in this fight.
Sunday's
That's
here.
going to be Pobelter going down as they trade mid laners. Xmithie chomped up and gobbled up by Ole for safety as they now start to focus on Impact. A lot of the damage being traded, but not finished off in this fight, as nobody can find the kills besides Ryu and Pobelter.
Yeah, and you see that TP coming in there from Someday, able to trade back a kill. 17 minutes.
Whoa, Afro move! Woo! That was a boo-boo.
Yeah, looking to add another dragon to the books.
Keeper's knocked out a Keeper's Verdict. Nicely done. Anda doesn't get that ultimate, but it's still in the fight. And Afromu again deleted immediately in the fight as they look now for the curtain call to slow their next victim. Anda is hit twice. A third time misses, but the kills will be the charm on this. He gets a quick shove over to the Raptors, but he will be taken down as Impact comes up with a parlay.
That gives Impact so much gold there. That gives exactly what TL needs.
Does it continue?
Anda's down for 28 seconds.
Quasi-global pressure
Why they're double it.
I was like, I wonder what it is.
He's like, can I keep it?
Can I have it, please? Oh, one hit on Steadfast Presence as well, so you will not see Ole leave that fight too fast. He goes down. The kill goes to Ryu on 100 Thieves.
Yeah, he exhausts and he still dies.
They're going to try to maintain mid lane control, push that out, and Impact knocks down a turret on the top side, so it's 100 Thieves are going to have to be
their team at this point. Channeling the Keeper's Verdict. 2 are hit out. 3 are. No, that's 2 hit out. Xmithie throws down the stopwatch. They're trying to enter in, but they're all funneled to the same spot as they lose Xmithie. Ole's going low as they grab blue buff. Whoa. The slow coming in. Rikara is squished.
You want blue?
Take
the blue.
With the blue buff.
Amazing play. Pobelter with the quick thinking and snuffs Rikara out of the fight. They're going to be able to get the third, or another break, I should say.
In case a fight breaks out, in they go.
Huge moves by Afromu. There's Ole and Doublelift. They've been trying to stay separated to keep the Devourer working. Keeper's Verdict knocks them both off as he regurgitates Doublelift, who has the chance to shoot in, but it's only Someday, the tank on the front line. Afromu may fall first, and he is down as TL look to continue the fight. Ryu takes the tag on the side before he exits stage right, and now they're on to Anda as Rikara dodging as well, dipping and finding safety. TL find no more. 2,500 for Baron. Rikara is there with Anda. Anda can get the smite, but it goes to Impact as TL look to get back out of the fight, but deliver damage that will stop 100 Thieves.
And it feels like that's what you're going to need to burst someone down.
Oh, just short. Gets the charm, but Doublelift is already inside Ole's stomach with the Devourer. What a great cannon barrage. 100 Thieves are sent into chaos, and they don't know how to get this heist back at this point. Impacts onto Afromu as he thought he had a flank escape, and they're going to come up with more kills. A 2 for 0 for Team Liquid.
This is at least an inhibitor here for Team
With the Baron buff, you could potentially look to end if they want to risk it. Those turrets are so squishy at the Nexus.
And now, looking for even more here. They still have that Baron buff for 50 seconds. It's a great rotation.
Impact just standing on the front line saying, do you want a powder keg? It'll take half of your HP, and Team Liquid flex their muscles and drop inhibitor number 2.
And Impact's been playing quite well this game. He had to go down and it's saying, hey, maybe you can leave this champion up, and it gives you an edge in champion select.
Oh my god, he got knocked back immediately. Pole Belter with the amazingly fast fingers on the scatter of Afromu. And now 100 Thieves has left a player short, as it could be the finishing touches for Team Liquid, chasing Ryu out of the base. He says, walk this way, and Team Liquid will oblige for only so long, as now they head back to the 3 members of 100 Thieves that stand in front of their objective. That Nexus, Ole, quite a big belly on that one, and he gets knocked away, but throws up Someday first, so he goes down to the hands of the rest of Team Liquid. Onda's in doing what he can, but it is not going to be enough as Team Liquid look to close down on 100 Thieves.
Poe Belter looking to finish this last kill out. TL should have done it here. Looks like it's going to be all
my
time.
word! On the foul, he goes down the ace from Double Lift and Team Liquid as they take game 2 in very strong fashion over 100 Thieves.
It's a very slow game there from Team Liquid. 100 Thieves and TL head-to-head for neck and neck pretty much all the game there. And then it was being broken open by the macro play, by the catches. Afromu, I believe, 0-5-2 this game.
Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on Esports.
We're wondering what will be against Impact, and it's going to be Somedays Afromu. Oh, Somedays Afromu, sorry. Afromu picked it. Somedays Mundo.
He picks another Afromu.
Oh, my word. Smite will keep him healthy at just the right moment. Hopefully. Yeah, they see Xmitty coming around the corner. Good little roam from Ryu to be inside.
No serious threat of physical damage. There's no
Chain of Corruption in the cleanse.
Whoa, the hook!
Nice hit. Ole takes the double ride into a double flay, and now it's going to be Xmitty in for the play. Quick Arctic Assault onto Afromu, and they may be able to finish this one off, but Permafrost is one hit away.
Flash ult.
He definitely has it. Predator in, locked down, Petrifying Gaze there as well from Ryu. They get it down as he turns into the fight, and they take down Poe Belter. He's just used teleport to get back to lane, so that's a long walk as we have a rotation from Xmitty.
On.
Oh, don't have the vision. Few Permafrost hit, locked in. The box goes down. It's going to be a very locked up and knocked down Onda. He gets himself caught just searching around for vision.
And that's going to be that Drake. Now they know that they're in a really good spot to get really early game.
Ole quickly upgrading his coin, gets those mobility boots, and makes sure he can trail Xmitty around the jungle.
Get this tier 2, or he's going to TP in.
Eyes on Afro's ult to stop the fight, watching Xmitty for the Glacial Prison. It is out. The teams are up, and Afromu's right in the middle of the fight with Onda. They're low. Afromu now gets himself to safety, and we're looking for double lift. He goes down, Onda, Rikara goes down as Ryu is now getting himself caught up in the fight. Team Liquid stepping up big on that one, as it is just a dog pile around Mountain Grade.
4 for 0 there for TL. They take full control.
Still in that being fed the resources position behind Ole here with a strong front line and Impact. They're able to take down Onda right away. Glacial Prison misses, but that doesn't seem to deter them too much. They hesitate, but they call through the Force God, and the fight continues. Flash forward for the Permafrost, and they are going to lock down Rio and Afromu. Stopwatch for Afromu to buy him a bit more time, but Rikara has to turn tail and head home.
This is a Team Liquid looking game, baby. This is optimization.
9-1 and a Baron. Now for Team Liquid, just 20. Little back and forth here. Impact call the Forge God right onto Afromu as he can't really disengage the fight. Ryu's going to be spitting in poison from the side. His eyes onto Ole. He's almost going down. MF ult is done, and Poe Belter's going to enter in. Someday lockdown. No, he doesn't get the root prison on, and they will finally get that hit. Impact's a little too far for the team to help. Kind of walking him around, and we said he could soak for a while, but 100 Thieves find a way in on this fight.
Yeah, Ryu actually played that so well, threatening constantly on the side to buy time for Rikara with that big MF ult, but TL still confident to stay.
We said they were good at multitasking, but how many things did 100 Thieves put on the plate before Team Liquid make a mistake? Ole with an error could put himself in the frying pan. The realm warp to save the rest of Team Liquid as 3 members make it to safety.
He's seeing how he takes it. Putting up with his shit, his double lift.
Yeah, Poe Belter spending a bit too much time on that top side, and they've had enough of his pushing as well. He goes down 45 seconds on these
Thieves side of the vision. We can see that there's just nothing in that area. It's so dark. It's
Don't do that, it's spooky! turn the lights back on, and 100 Thieves didn't see this one coming. It's Onda going down next. Someday it's huge with the Sterix Gauge Rage on, and he is going to go down eventually. Actually, his Gargoyle Stone Plate coming up there, and they are just being taken down left and right. Team Liquid able to adapt and flow onto the priority champions in this fight. I don't think they really have the time for Someday.
He wants the wave.
They could just go and end the game.
He wants the minions, no!
Realm warping a few in there. They do get one of the candy minions in to reduce the turret. Team Liquid's gonna be onto the Nexus once again. 30 minutes in, 13-5, and they are gonna put 100 Thieves up against the wall. It's game point for Team Liquid heading to Oakland.
TL, one game away from going to the finals again, defending their championship title, and going to Worlds.
And it's the most dominant game yet by far from
League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
the front line.
But Shen is quite good against the Cho'Gath during the early levels especially. He does a lot of percent HP damage. He'll make it so that he gets a Titanic Hydra.
Quick means you can get in and out without any trouble. However,
he taunted in.
Might have a bit of trouble here. His escape is a flash, and Arctic Assault is going to connect, sweeping him almost off his feet. Spirit's Refuge is behind, so he takes full damage. And there's the final hit from Someday.
As soon as Impact taunts in, you knew they had him there. And
Little advantage on the top side, but this time for Team Liquid, the first blood being paid back to Someday, and it looks like Xmithy gets that in the last swing of the club.
Yeah, and you saw Ando was actually on the top side doing his Krugs.
Careful. How long is this going to take, though? Glacial Prison misses, but they still have Ole in their eyes for the first takedown. Shen comes in with Stand United as you have Pobelter on the outside, taking quite a bit of damage from that hit from Ryu. Pobelter goes down, coming in last in the fight as they lose Ricard on the side of 100 Thieves, but TL looking good. Aframu almost going down, a cleanse to get the safety, but Double Lift strikes true with one more arrow from his quiver, picking up another kill.
nicely done.
Concussive blows, Glacial Fisher comes out, they're gonna lock him up. Whoa, Aframu! I'm sorry, Ole getting chilled out as Aframu comes in with the play. They kind of back off, saying, we have the kill. Who's going to take it? Now they'll get the Acathian Raider. No way! Oh, the Malefic Visions comes down, and they get the Comet kill coming in from Ryu. But that, a little...
Impact's on the side, though.
Oh,
3 members.
Man. Channeling that could stop that from Ryu. It's going to be Impact right through the turret. Ryu's going down in this instance. A few more hits from Pobelter, and actually it's going to be Impact picking up that kill. Quickly skirting around the perma.
The enemy mid laner, and you have a Shen that can help out and assist.
A little bit of a smite fight. Arrow comes through. Aframu not feeling too good on the front line. Flash. Glacial Fisher backwards as Pobelter again. Always on clip of damage. Quick pillar puts Aframu and Ricard in a bad spot. Unbreakable's up, so he's going to be able to deny a good bit of damage, but you don't want your tankiest, one of your tankiest members to start that way. Rift Herald getting in on this fight as it's now a 4v5. Ryu
Watch Ole.
looking for a way in. He has
Glacial.
Blizzard just missing.
And they're actually sending Double Lift to the mid lane. I don't know if they're going to chase this. They are.
Pobelter right into the wall move, thinks he can fake the team out. You're not Messiah, buddy. And he is going to go down. 36 seconds on the death timer. And Impact now could get hit up. 100 Thieves gaining 22 minutes on the clock here. It looks like they get an uncontested Cloud Drake. Gonna get a quick plasma in. Ricard now and
It's too late.
the team have an idea, but it is gonna be way too late. 23 minutes in. 100 as TL is able to keep things uncontested here. Now contesting a fight in the mid lane, but I think 100 Thieves may have the upper hand. Aframu too low, too quick, and TL has the fight they want. A realm warp in from Pobelter to lock down Someday. He's in the front, he's going down. Ryu can't even enter from the sideline. His Onda is just absorbing as much as he can, but to what cost? Mid's gonna fall, and Team Liquid are on a rampage down mid lane.
Oh, almost got it.
Hard.
Yes.
Difficult stuff. Double.
Oh, the
Oh my god, but they go for Ryu. The no-look hook after the pillar from the left side. Aframu goes down first. Ryu is going down immediately after. There's 3. Team Liquid are heading down the mid lane as Pobelter does the round warp again. And they find themselves goal side of 100 Thieves and their own base nexus. A possible triple here for Pobelter, but the kill goes over to Double Lift and Team Liquid. One inhibitor in their face as they look to take down the Nexus and take down 100 Thieves.
You can hear the chants of the fans. They know it's over. TL have done it.
They are pushing themselves forward to protect their reign over the LCS. They'll get the chance. Team Liquid will find themselves on the final stage in Oakland.
And Team Liquid will also go to Worlds. It's a chance for Doublelift, and especially Olay, after what happened at the mid-season invitational, kind of right those wrongs, stand up on that international stage and say, Team Liquid is a team that should be representing North America. And now back-to-back finals after last year and changing up the roster completely, TL Org is definitely proud.
World's on the horizon, but the finals are first, and they're going to be looking to repeat here. Liquid looking to continue their reign of terror here in the NALCS.
Absolutely.
So dominant throughout this series. The first game strong from 100 Thieves, but it just seemed to get better and better and better for TL throughout the series. So much credit to this team.